Anyone give me 21? Anyone for 21? I got 20 right here. 21. Somebody 21. 20 once, twice sold. 64.
So I decided to hit the road on this rainy and foggy Saturday morning and head across the state of Michigan to Grand Rapids for the Grand Valley Aquarium Club auction. So over on the west side of the state of Michigan, there are a lot of great live bear and Lake Tanganyika cichlid keepers, so I'm really excited to see what the auction looks like. I haven't been to this side of the state since COVID, so I'm really excited to see what I'll find. So we're pulling into the auction now, so let's head inside and see what's going on. So I made it into the auction hall, got my bidder number, and started to check things out. The auction isn't as big as it has been in the past, but there are definitely some great fish here that I'm pretty excited about. There's a couple of things I want to bid on, so let's sit down and watch the auction. But be forewarned, you better pay attention because this auctioneer is fast.
1 cup of Java moss. That's a real big cup. 1 cup of Java moss. $5, $5 on a boatload of Java moss. I got 5 here for 6, 5 for 6, I'm going to $6 of Java moss. Somebody give me 6, I got 6, you want to go 7? I got 7, you want to go 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 11 for 12, so give me 12 for 12, 12 anywhere, 12 anywhere, 11 once, 11 twice, 11 sold, 29.
I stayed at the auction for about an hour and a half or so, purchased the fish I wanted, and decided to hit up one of the local fish stores, Watercolors Aquarium Gallery. This is one of my favorite fish stores that really has some great display tanks, as well as some really great fish. There'll be more to come from Watercolors, but let's go ahead and hit some of the highlights. So after spending about an hour or so at Watercolors, it was time to head back to the fish barn. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we picked up. So let's take a look at this first fish, which is the Lamprologus tigropictilis, which is an African cichlid that's native to the Congo River Basin. From my research, this fish is hardy and can spawn and thrive in a wide variety of water conditions, from very hard to very soft. The males will get up to 6 inches long, and the females about 5 inches. I currently do have these fish in a 20-gallon high since they're smaller juveniles, but I do have plans on moving these fish to either a 29-gallon or 40-gallon breeder once they get bigger. This is a cool little African cichlid that I'm really happy to have in my fish room. I'm really excited to get this fish grown out, get it breeding, and get some fry on some of my other fellow fish keepers. So next up are these Telmatochromis species temporalis shells, which is another pretty interesting African cichlid. This fish is native to Lake Tanganyika, with its care requirements being the same as any of the other Lake Tanganyikan cichlids, liking your normal tropical temperatures and hard water. This is a shell-dwelling species and will spawn in the shells like your typical Neolamprologus similis or Neolamprologus multifasciatus. I currently have these guys here in this 55-gallon tank, all of themselves without any other tank mates. I'm always happy to get new Lake Tanganyikan cichlids here in the fish room, and I'm definitely looking forward to getting some fry from these fish here in the near future. This last fish was an unexpected purchase. I really wasn't looking for rainbow fish, but I really couldn't pass up this massive breeding group of Chilotharina species Ungalum. When I got these fish home, they were even bigger than what I thought, being a good 4 to 5 inches and are absolutely beautiful. I especially like the blue coloration on the males, which I find quite stunning. From what I can find online, these species were collected in 2015 in West Papua. Care for these fish will be like all the other rainbow species, liking cooler water and a tight-fitting lid, because they have been known to jump. I'm currently housing them in a 54-gallon boat front with a group of Amica splendid Gudaians. But due to their massive size, I may need to do some moving around and get these fish into a larger aquarium. I can say that my trip out to Grand Rapids was definitely a success. Got to visit the auction, visit a really cool fish store, and come home with some really cool fish. So I would definitely say that's a win. With that being said, stay safe, stay fishy, and we'll catch you on the next video.